I forgot to finish writing last night. I'm not sure what I expected to see when I ran up the stairwell and looked out the heavy metal door windows. I'm feeling ridiculous. Last night's fear seemed hazy and unreasonable to me. I can't wait to go out into the sunlight. I'm gonna check my email, shave, shower, and finally get out of here. Wait. I think I heard something. It was thunder. The whole sunlight and fresh air thing didn't happen. I went out into the stairwell and up the stairs only to find disappointment. The heavy metal door's little window showed only flowing water as torrential rain slammed against it. Only a very dim, gloomy light filtered in through the rain. But at least I knew it was daytime, even if it was a gray, sickly, wet day. I tried looking out the window and waiting for lightning to illuminate the gloom, but the rain was so heavy and I couldn't make out any more than vague weird shapes moving at odd angles in the waves washing down the windows. Disappointed, I turned around, but I didn't want to go back to my room. Instead, I wandered further up the stairs, past the first floor and the second. The stairs ended at the third floor, the highest floor in the building, and I looked through the glass that ran up the outer wall of the stairwell, but it was that warped, thick kind that scatters the light. Not that there was much to see through the rain to begin with. I opened the stairwell door and wandered down to the hallway. The 10 or so thick wooden doors, painted blue a long time ago, were all closed. I listened as I walked, but it was the middle of the day, so I wasn't surprised that I heard nothing but rain outside. So I stood there in the dim hallway, listening to the rain. I had a strange, fleeting impression that the doors were standing like silent granite monoliths, erected by some ancient, forgotten civilization for some unfathomable guardian purpose. Lightning flashed, and I could have sworn that just for a moment, the old grainy blue wood looked like rough stone. I laughed at myself for letting my imagination get the best of me, but then it occurred to me that the dim gloom and lightning must mean that there's a window somewhere in the hallway. A vague memory surfaced, and I suddenly recalled that the third floor had an alcove with an inset window halfway down the floor's hallway. Excited to look out into the rain and possibly see another human being, I quickly walked over to the alcove, finding a large, thin glass window. Rain washed down it as the front door's window, but I could open this one. I reached a hand out to slide it open, but hesitated. I had the strangest feeling that if I opened the window, I would see something absolutely horrifying on the other side. Everything's been so odd lately. So I came up with a plan, and I came back here to get what I needed. I don't seriously think anything will come of it, but I'm bored. It's raining, and I'm going stir crazy. I came back to get my webcam. The cord isn't long enough to reach the third floor by any means, so instead I'm going to hide it between the two soda machines in the dark end of my basement hallway and run the wire along the wall and under my door and put black duct tape all over the wire to blend in with the black plastic strips that run along the basement's hallway walls. I know this is silly, but I don't have anything better to do. Well, nothing happened. I propped open the hallway to stairway door, steeled myself, then flung the heavy door wide open and ran like hell down the stairs to my room and slammed the door. I attached the webcam on my computer intently, seeing the hallway outside my door and most of the stairwell. I'm watching it right now, and I don't see anything interesting. I just wish the camera's position was different so that I could see out of the door. Hey, somebody's online. I got out an older, less functional webcam that I had in my closet to video chat with my friends online. I couldn't really explain to him why I wanted to video chat, but it felt good to see another person's face. He couldn't talk very long, and we didn't talk about anything meaningful, but I feel much better. My strange fear has almost passed, and I would feel completely better, but there's something odd about our conversation. I know that I've said everything has seemed odd, but he was very vague in his responses. I can't recall one specific thing he said. No particular name or place or event, but he did ask for my email address to keep in touch. Wait, I just got an email. I'm about to go out. I just got an email from Amy that asked me if I would meet her for dinner at the place we usually go to. I love pizza, and I've been eating random food from my poorly stocked fridge for days, and so I can't wait. Again, I feel ridiculous about the odd couple of days I've been having. I should destroy this journal when I get back. Ooh, another email. Oh my God, I almost left the last email and opened the door. I almost opened the door. But I read the email first. It was from a friend I hadn't heard from in a long time. And it was sent to a huge number of emails that must have been every person he had saved his address list. It had no subject. It simply said, "See with your own eyes. Don't trust them. They." What the hell was that supposed to mean? The words shocked me, and I kept going over and over them. Is it just a desperate email sent just as something happened? The words were obviously cut off without finishing. On any other day, I would have dismissed this as spam from a computer virus or something, but the words, "See with your own eyes." I can't help but read over this journal and think back on the last few days and realize I have not seen another person with my own eyes or talked to another person face to face. The webcam conversation with my friend was so strange, so vague, so eerie. Now that I think about it, was it eerie? Or is the fear clouding my memory? My mind toys with the progression of events I've written here, pointing out that I have not been presented with one single fact that I did not specifically give out unsuspectingly. The random wrong number that they got my name, and the subsequent strange return call from Amy, the friend that asked for my email address. I messaged him first when I saw him online. And then I got my first email a few minutes after the conversation. Oh my God, that phone call with Amy. I said over the phone, I said I was within a half hour's walk of 7th Street. They know I'm near there. What if they're trying to find me? Where is everybody else? Why haven't I seen or heard from anyone else in days? No, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I need to calm down. This madness needs to end. I don't know what to think. I ran about my apartment furiously, holding up my cell phone to every corner to see if I got a signal through the heavy walls. Finally, in the tiny bathroom near one ceiling corner, I got a single bar. Holding my phone there, I sent a text to every number on my list, not wanting to betray anything about my unfound fears. I simply sent, "Have you seen anyone face to face lately?" At that point, I wanted any reply back. I don't care if the reply was, or if I was embarrassed myself. I tried to call someone a few times, but I couldn't get my head up high enough. And if I brought down my phone even an inch, it lost signal. Then I remembered the computer and rushed over to it, instant messaging everyone online. Most were idle or away from their computer, and nobody responded. My messages grew more frantic. I started telling people where I was and to stop by in person for a host of barely passable reasons. I don't care about anything by that point. I just needed to see another person. I also tore apart my apartment looking for something that I might have missed, some way to contact another human without opening the door. I know it's crazy. I know it's unfounded, but what if? What if? I just need to be sure. I taped my phone to the ceiling in case.